It has been almost a month since I uploaded, was caught in middle of something, but yes, welcome to another new video. Let's get started. Youth is said to be the future pillars of our country. It is often said that India's future depends on our youth. They are the next superpower. They will make our country powerful in every way we can imagine. But what if I tell you that India's youth is being manipulated in such a way that they can't choose between what's right and what's wrong? In India's population, share of youth is 34.33%, and what if I tell you that our youth is being manipulated, brainwashed every minute, every hour, every day while consuming digital content? But the question really is how? Well, today in this video I will tell you exactly how our youth is being manipulated. To start with, let's start with the basics. You must be having a television at your home. If not, then I must say that you are some of the few luckiest people out there. Well, majority of us watch television, and while we watch different content, we also see dozens of advertisements every day between the movies, sports matches, daily news. Have you ever wondered how these advertisements are manipulating you? Moreover, how these advertisements are influencing you? In India, almost 33% are the teenagers consuming digital content via television and also the advertisements coming on it. Now you will say, what's wrong if our youth watches these advertisements coming on television? What harm is there if we see this? What it will do to us? Now for that I will ask you, mostly what type of advertisements appear when we watch television? The advertisements that we often see are of variety of edibles, the cold beverages, dozens of different instant edibles and so on that are sold in the market to the masses. But what these multinational companies just do before launching their products for public consumption? They don't just sell this right away in the market. Advertisements and marketing comes in play here. And for advertisements to reach out masses and to influence people, they pick up famous celebrities who have a huge fan base, who are taken as inspiration and admiration by the youth. Then what? They reach out different celebrities, tell them about their product, offer them a handsome amount of money, and in return, these celebrities, without giving a thought, simply promotes their product to the people. Now come on, give it a thought. Are these instant edibles having artificial colors, flavors, preservatives healthy? Are these skin products, hair products tagged as natural but having harmful chemicals like SLS, dimethiconol, PEG-15, disodium eta good for your body? Of course, not a question to give a thought. It's not at all healthy for us. According to a study, maximum number of people consuming this bullshit products are between the age of 17 to 13 years and 15 to 33 years. I didn't wanted to pinpoint the names out, I don't hate them, but celebrities like Salman Khan, Alia Bhatt, Sara Ali Khan, Katrina Kaif promote cold drink brands like Pepsi, Coke, mango drinks like Fruity, Slice for public consumption in the market. But the ugly truth is that these celebrities can't afford a single sip of this drink in their daily diets because of the extremely high level of sugars, the added colors, artificial flavors and preservatives present in it. Celebrities like Aishwarya Rai, Priyanka Chopra are promoting different hair shampoos since a very long time now. But the sad reality is that they themselves never dare to use it because these shampoo contain high level of SLS, dimethiconol, PEG-15, disodium eta in it, which has adverse after effects. All these products make you unfit and has a very long-term damage on your body. But all these aspects are not at all a concern to these celebrities. All that matters to them is securing the bag of profit in return of the promotion. Now let's talk about Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan is promoting fairness cream since ages. I mean, I have literally grown seeing his advertisements on television promoting the fairness cream Fair and Handsome. Will you believe that Shah Rukh Khan, having one of the biggest face value globally, will use such fairness creams for his skin? Moreover, these companies which are manufacturing and selling these skin fairness creams are sowing a bad seed of racial importance in the minds of teens, moreover people as a whole. It makes one thing that skin color matters the most, and if you have a dark complexion, you are simply neglected in the society and basically you are worthless. You tell me, is this racial modulation for being a motto or a purpose to sell a product to the people in the market good? Well, in your opinion, if yes, then I must say that our freedom fighters' contribution has gone in vain, who fought all their life to end these racial differences. Sometime back, Alia Bhatt came in the controversial spotlight when she made a statement on the Kapil Sharma show. She said that she can't take up sugar in high quantities as it is very harmful for your body. She even urged people on the national television that no one should consume high sugar in daily diet, but on the contrary, she has been promoting Fruity, the mango drink, with great enthusiasm, which is having nothing but extremely high sugar, added flavors and colorings in the name of mango drink. At that time, she must have thought that making such public statements was a good move, was a smart move, but hypocritical tags and criticism was all she got. Ajay Devgan promotes a tobacco brand in the name and face of Elaichi freshener. Where today in 21st century we are battling with a disease called cancer, celebrities are actually promoting a brand that sells nothing but a product that causes cancer. Will you believe that Virat Kohli, being an international sports person, will consume alcohol, which Royal Challenge is advertising and selling in the name of sports drink or club soda? Now, I won't comment on how good or how bad Salman Khan is in public figure, but Salman Khan is having such an admirable physique. Do you think he consumes the cold drink Pepsi containing high sugar levels, added colors, added flavors and preservatives at all, which he is promoting since ages? Many more celebrities do this, which I won't give the examples of, but answer of all the above examples is a big no. They promote such products to the masses, but they themselves don't use it. These celebrities can't use or consume the products they promote because it simply affects your body in a very bad way. Now what happens to the youth who are following these celebrities as their idols or inspirations? Children and teens get attracted towards these instant edibles like Maggi, Ching's noodles and the cold drinks, and they start assuming that it's cool and pretty much acceptable in consuming such things because these are good to take up. Why? Simply because their favorite celebrities are promoting it. So they think that these celebrities must also be consuming those products more often in their daily lives. But the reality is that these celebrities never think of taking those cold beverages or edibles in their diet. They just do such brand endorsements to secure their bag of profits. Now let's talk about Indian YouTubers. Whether it's a bullshit security app or a cleaner app promotion, whether it's a share market application that doesn't show you shit but graphs going up and down, and nowadays the most commonly seen gambling applications straight away. They are doing brand promotions of such products or services because it's good in terms of profit for them. They get paid for every referral by these unethical brands and service providers. But just think about this. If even a single mind, a single viewer or a single subscriber falls for this, just because their favorite creator is saying it, they end up getting scammed by those people, and on the other side that very creator will have this commission amount secured. I think the reason these mainstream Bollywood celebrities and the creators on YouTube are doing this because they only care of securing their own bag of profit. They aren't concerned about the consumers, the youth, the people whom they are influencing. They don't take the accountability of their own position and big responsibilities. But that doesn't mean that every influencer on YouTube or every celebrity in Bollywood is like most of them. Some do care about the people whom they are influencing with a product or a service. In the end, as conclusion and also as a solution to this, I think only we can break this vicious cycle. We are the next big thing for a country like India. The future relies on you. So you should understand the difference between positive influence and negative influence. You should form your own thought process. Moreover, before consuming any product, taking any service, do your own research. Gather information about it by making full use of your internet. At last, don't follow or look up to an influencer or a celebrity blindly. Because if you don't start thinking about this now, it will affect you directly or indirectly. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for coming here. Do subscribe if you relate with my work. This was Animate signing off. Have a great day ahead. Peace out.